You are being tested. This is a test. Whatever you're going through right now, whatever struggles, pain, whatever is testing your mental strength is a sign that you're on the right path. Because if there were no struggles, you know you're going down the wrong road. I feel like shit right now. This is the first time I've been sick in a long time, really. It seems to me that it could be a culmination of my mental fatigue and maybe physical. I mean, I've been dieting for a little bit, but I've been cheating here and there. But this past 2 weeks really, have been pretty rough. Just a lot of things in my plate, financially, mentally, with relationships, friends, family, a lot of shit going on. And it was starting to get to me a little bit. And I think along with my routine, like I wake up 3 a.m. every day and take a cold shower. So I don't think that really helped. I started to get a little bit of a cold, as you could probably hear. I'm sniffling a lot. And it kind of peaked today or yesterday. I took the time to sleep in a little bit today. Still got my shit done though. I don't know if I'm going to the gym. I'm still going to stay active. That's another thing. You gotta have the mental resilience to get the shit done that you need to do. And that's what I'm here to say. This isn't me talking to you. This is me talking to myself. I come on here really just so I can look back at what I was thinking at certain moments in time. Whether I'm speaking to my past self or my future self. This is just a way for me to come on here and say what I'm really thinking. And this is both for my future and past self. Because the past me, I did not have the mental strength to push through feeling sick and going to the gym, because yesterday I felt like shit, still went to the gym. Was that a good idea? Maybe not. But the ability for me to do that and push through feeling like shit and still, working with clients, talking to my family, going to work, doing shit around the house, anything that I need to do. Like, I'm gonna have responsibilities. I can't use feeling like shit one day as an excuse to just, sit in bed and mope around. Because then you end up falling back into the rut. Because I was in a rut for a long time. Mentally. I didn't have a reason to get out of bed. I didn't want to do anything. And I was physically in, good condition. I wasn't sick. I was mentally sick. But that's really my past. I've kind of put myself into a place now where I need to do the things that need to get done. Like, you have to put yourself in a spot where your mental strength is built up. Like, everything you do on a day-to-day basis is going to accumulate over time into bigger decisions. Like, whether you decide to skip out on the gym one day because you don't feel like it, or whatever it is, small little things are gonna bleed into your subconscious, and you're going to end up using that as fuel to your future decisions. Like, you use a minor inconvenience as a way to skip out on something like the gym, you're gonna use that in the future for a major inconvenience. Like, something really devastating can happen, and then you're done. Like, you're fucking broken down. Like, you cannot get back up, and you can't let that affect you. You need to be able to get out of that mental state of being held down. Because I know, me pushing through a little bit of a sickness right now, whatever, getting on here to talk, I'm gonna look back at this in the future and be like, wow, I was able to push through that. I was able to, post a video, go to the gym, and manage my business. And it set me up for the future. You know, I don't know where I'm going to be in the future exactly, but I have an idea. I have a pretty good idea of where I'm going to be. So I know I'm going to look back on this and be like, wow, you know, I really did it. I was able to push myself and build up that mental strength that's going to help me in the future, because I've been through a lot of struggles, whether it's been people passing away. Man, so many people have been passing away. It's crazy. And if that's something that you're going through, you gotta learn to be able to use that to your advantage, because you can't let life break you down, because it's gonna constantly break you down. You just gotta get back up, because once you become someone who can get back up from the hardest hits, you're gonna heal. You're gonna heal and you're gonna come back stronger. You know, if you're still living, you're still breathing, you gotta be grateful for that. No matter how bad of a position you're in, you have nowhere to go but up. If you're beaten down at the lowest point in your life, it's only up from there. And you gotta think about it like that, because when you're able to wake up another day, it's endless opportunity. When you lift your head off that pillow, yesterday is gone. And you can't dwell on the past. It's only what you can do right now that's going to determine your future. And I'm just so sickly feeling right now. That's why I'm wearing glasses. My eyes hurt. I'm facing away from the light because I just have this constant pressure in my head. But, you know, I just wanted to say how I'm feeling and really try to give anyone who watches this, a little bit of encouragement that, you know, if you're being tested right now with whatever it is, you have to realize that you're being tested, because life is going to test you and it's going to see how hard you really are, you know, because people have different types of tests, different types of struggles, different levels. Like, there's someone out there with the same goals and aspirations, maybe even more qualified than you to do the things you want to do, and they have it worse than you. Maybe they weren't even able to wake up another day. You know, people's life get cut short so quickly, and you just have to think about that there's people exactly like you out there that have it worse than you. Like, they might not be able to wake up the next day. So if you're still here and you're watching this video, you have to change your perspective on things. You know, learn to find happiness in the little moments. When you're being down, when you're not feeling well, you have to think about the flip side of that. Like, you might not be here the next day. So you being alive is a sign that you're going to reach your goals. You have to live every day like you're not going to be here the next. You know, that doesn't mean go out and party and whatnot, because, you know, some people use that as an excuse, like, oh, I'm living my best life. I'm going to go out and do shit that's going to hurt me in the long run. You know, you're setting yourself up for your future every day. And when you are able to break through plateaus and setbacks, it's going to only make you stronger, physically, mentally, whether that's in the gym, business, family, whatever. And yeah, I'm just, I'm still going. You know, I might get slowed down. You might hit a little bit of a bumpy road, but you can never stop. You can never break your momentum. You know, if you stop, it's going to be that much harder to get going, because the hardest part of doing anything in life is starting. Like, for me, getting into the gym, like, I did not want to get into the gym originally. You know, I was lazy as fuck. And once I got in there and got the wheels turning, momentum going, I just became more obsessed. And, you know, I've had waves of, wanting to go to the gym and not wanting to go. But I just kept the wheels going, whether I slowed down or sped up. I never broke that momentum. So I was able to get to a spot where I'm, comfortable. I'm still going to progress. I'm going to have my ups and downs. And that's going to bleed through anything else I do. You just got to start, keep going, build momentum, and don't let the roadblocks deter you, because there's always going to be a detour. There's always a way around. So whatever you're going through right now, just know that you'll be okay. If you can get through this, then you'll be fine. Because some things are going to happen to you that might be worse or not as bad as what you're going through right now. So as long as you can keep breaking through those walls that keep coming towards you, you're still going to grow as a person. And what I've learned from all my past struggles and current struggles is that you can never doubt yourself. Once you doubt yourself, then you're in a constant downward spiral. Like, once you doubt yourself and your ability to get through those hard times is when you lose it. Like, you lose the ability to get through that. Delusional self-belief is kind of what you need. You need to be able to switch your perspective, your mentality. If you're feeling like shit, like for me, I'll wake up, even if I don't feel good, I'll be like, maybe it's not that bad. I could always feel worse. I feel good enough to where I could go to the gym, maybe hit a workout, or, still stay active, go for a walk, sit out in the sun, and just kind of not focus on the bad stuff. Because it'll pass, I'm going to get better. And then once I'm better, I'm going to look back and be like, what did I do during the hard times when I was sick? Did I completely stop? Did I slam on the brakes? Or did I, slow down a little bit, but I kept going, kept the ball rolling, so I didn't end up taking, multiple steps backwards. So I was able to pick up where I left off and kind of just shift into a higher gear and speed back up. So all I'm saying is you have to trust the process. You have to embrace the hard times, because you know what they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And that's absolutely true. Look at someone like David Goggins. Like, that's someone everyone looks up to. And the shit he's been through is just insane. Because I bet 99% of us can't even achieve what he's achieved. Like, in terms of mental fortitude. If, you can run however, what was it, like 100 miles with broken feet or fucking torn ligaments, that's insane. Like, that's a testament to how strong he built up his mental capacity. So if you strive to achieve something, you have to learn to take the bad with the good. Push through it. Become hard mentally, physically. So I know what I'm going through right now isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things. Like, I've been through worse. I might go through worse. I most definitely will go through worse. So you just have to bring yourself back to the present and realize that you're going to get through this. This is just a test to see if you really want the things that you do. The things that you say you want, the person you want to be, you have to really want it. Want it to the point of you pushing through whatever it is you're going through. So don't fail the test. Don't fail yourself. Can't wait to watch this back in, a couple weeks or months from now, and really look back and appreciate that I was able to push myself. That's what you have to do. Push yourself. You got this. And I'll see you guys in the next one.